Dear students, today we are going to study about the topic Introduction to Antenna. We know antenna plays an essential role in sending and receiving information in the wireless communication systems. The various applications in addition to communication systems, antennas are used in astronomy, geophysical probing, medicine and biological tissues, and RF identification system. A person who need to convey a thought, an idea, or a doubt, normally done by voice communication. Here, communication takes place through sound waves. However, if two people want to communicate who are at longer distance, then we have to convert these sound waves into electromagnetic waves, that is EM waves. The device which converts the required information signal into electromagnetic waves is known as antenna. Antenna is a transducer or a device to transmit or receive electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves are often referred to as radio waves. The range of electromagnetic wave is 3 kHz to 300 GHz that are invisible to eye and used for longer distance communication. It is usually a metallic device used for radiating or receiving radio waves. The shape and size of the antenna determine how much energy is radiated. What are the needs for antenna, or what are the importance of antenna in communication? By the use of wireless communication, antennas may be needed. In the field of communication systems, whenever the need for wireless communication arises, there occurs the necessity of an antenna. In order to contact a remote area, wiring has to be laid down throughout the whole route along the valleys, mountains, the tedious path and tunnel, etc. to reach the remote location. The evolution of wireless technology has made this whole process very simple. Antenna is the key element of wireless technology. In this image, antenna help the communication to be established in whole area including valleys, mountains, etc. This process would obviously be easier than wiring system. Antenna has the capability of sending or receiving electromagnetic waves for the sake of communication, where you can't expect to lay down a wiring system. What are the basic types of antenna? There are two types, transmitting antenna and receiving antenna. Transmitting antenna is one in which converts electrical signal into electromagnetic waves and radiates them. Initially converts the electrical signal and then to electromagnetic waves and radiate them. Second one is the receiving antenna. It is one in which converts electromagnetic waves into electrical signal. In two-way communication, the same antenna can be used for both transmission and reception. There are various types of antenna in different applications. This is the image of cell phone base station antenna, automobile wipe antenna, Yagi-Uda antenna, mostly used in our homes, antennas for DRDO, ISRO, omnidirectional and directional antenna, antenna for mobile towers. Antennas may be divided into various types depending upon physical structure of antenna, according to the frequency of operation, according to the modes of application. First one is physical structure of antenna. These are the types of antenna according to the physical structure. For example, wire antenna, it's like a wire or a rod or tube. Aperture antenna, horn antenna and reflector antenna. Lens antenna, microstrip antenna, array antenna. These are the examples of physical structure of antenna. Second one is the four types of antenna according to the frequency of operation. such as very low frequency, medium frequency, high frequency, very high frequency, ultra high frequency, and super high frequency, microwave frequency, and radio frequency. Third one is mode of application. These are the types of antenna according to the mode of application: point-to-point communication, broadcast application, radar communication, and satellite communication. This is the basic block diagram of antenna system: transmitter antenna and receiver antenna. The antennas are mainly used for transmitting and receiving station. Both antennas may be at one station. Antenna has two antenna: transmitting antenna and receiving antenna. If your program some signal is to be transmitter is given to the transmitter, this signal are transmitted and also this signal processed and amplified and provided to the transmitter antenna. This transmitter signal is sent into the space by the transmitter antenna. This antenna converts electrical signal into electromagnetic signal and radiates them to the space. The receiver antenna section receives the signal from the space and processed and given to the receiver antenna. This receiver antenna converts electromagnetic signal into electrical signal.